Good morning, children. Today we are discussing Class 7, Chapter 4, Lines and Angles, page number 77 textbook. Our topic is transversal. What is the meaning of the transversal? First of all, what is the transversal? A line which intersects two or more lines at distinct points is called a transversal. A line which intersects, this line is intersecting, a line which intersects two or more lines at distinct points is called a transversal. Here distinct means here different. Distinct means different. Okay, here also you are observing here three lines are there, one more line is coming here. It is a line which intersects this line is intersecting at different places. Okay, here and here and here. Okay, this is called the transversal. Which one is the transversal here? This is the transversal line for PQR. Okay, for L and M. Okay, see the first figure. We are observing first figure. We are explaining about the first figure. Two lines L and M, here two lines are there, that is L and M, are intersected by a line N. These two lines are intersected by a line N at two distinct points. Which are those? The here and here. Distinct means here different. Two lines L and M are intersected by a line N at two distinct points. These two distinct points, it is intersecting in two distinct points. Therefore N is a transversal to, therefore N is transversal to L and M. N is transversal to L and M. Okay, which one is the transversal here? N is transversal to L and M. Why it is transversal? This line is intersecting in distinct places. So we can say that is the N is transversal to L and M. What is the definition here? A line which intersects two or more lines at distinct points is called a transversal. Okay, this line is intersecting two or more lines, two lines or more lines in different distinct points is called a transversal. Okay, now we are observing the figure 2. What is the figure 2 here? Three lines, here three lines are there. Are you observing here? PQR, three lines are there. Okay, three lines PQR are intersected by a line S. Are in this PQ are intersected by a line S. Okay, by a line S at three distinct points. Which are those distinct points here? Here and here and here. At three distinct points. So S is a transversal to, this S is transversal to PQR. S is transversal to P, Q and R. Okay, this is the transversal. Now today we are discussing angles made by a transversal. Page number 78. First of all, we should know about the transversal. What is the meaning of the transversal? A line which intersect two or more lines at distinct places, distinct points is called a transversal. Okay, this line is intersecting in distinct. Distinct means here different. It is intersecting in different places. This is called a transversal. Okay, angle P, this P is a transversal to L and M. Okay, P is a transversal here. Okay, for this transfer we are getting, for this transversal we are getting some angles. What are those? We discuss. Okay, when a transversal cuts two lines, this transversal is cutting two lines, we are getting 8 angles. 8 angles are formed, it seems. Okay, what are those? How? We see. Here L and M are two lines intersected by the transversal P. Yes, or just now we discussed that only has given here. Here L and M, what are these? These are the lines. L and M are two lines intersected by the transversal P. Yes. So what we are getting? 8 angles. What are those? 8 angles. Angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, angle 6, angle 7 and angle 8 are formed. See here, are you observing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are the angles. We are getting the angles here. How many angles we are getting? By transversal, 8 angles are getting. Okay, 8 angles are formed. Okay. Now next, angles 3, 4, 5 and 6 are lying inside L and M. Okay, angles 3, 4, 5, 6 lying inside L and M. These are the inside. Are you observing, children? 3, 4, 5, 6 are inside. Okay, so we can call it as a, what we can call for these, they are called interior angles. These are inside now, that's why we can say these are the interior angles. Angle 3, angle 4, angle 5 and angle 6 are the interior angles. Okay, next one, the angles 1, 2, 7, 8. What are those? 1, 2, 7, 8. These are the outside. Are you observing, children? 1, 2 and 7 and 8 are the outside, no? So what we can call for these? These are the exterior angles. These are the exterior angles for the L and M. Okay, now next one. Angle 1 equal to angle 3 and angle 2 equal to angle 4. So angle 1, angle 3. See, are you observing? Angle 1 is opposite to angle 3. Angle 2 is opposite to angle 4. Next, angle 5 is opposite to angle 7. Angle 6 is opposite to angle 8. These opposite angles are called it as the vertically opposite angles. Okay. Angle 1 and angle 3 are the vertically opposite angles. Next, angle 2 and angle 4 also vertically opposite angles. Next, angle 6 and angle 8 and 5 and 7 also vertically opposite angles. Okay.